Scorpio. This is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly general reading for September 2025. Hope that you're doing well. We're going to take a look at your recent past, the present moment, and the near future. Again, this will be a general reading that may or may not resonate with you. I'll also be looking at what you don't see and also what your challenge is for the month. If you're new here and you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. My channel is hardly building, but I'm here for you anyway. So if you could share the reading with just one person, that would be great. That way I can get seen more by YouTube. I have another channel. I have other channels with my music and things like that. So they only let you make like 2 channels, and I can't delete the other one. So this is all I can do at this point, moving forward with the tarot card. So I'm here for you. So I hopefully you'll like the reading, you'll share it, and we can get more viewers coming on in. So Scorpio, let's take a look at what the month of September holds for you. Let's call in spirit. Okay, so today is the 999 portal. So hopefully you've done your affirmations and your manifestations for the day. Oh, I guess I had a secret little oracle card in there. Hopefully you've done your manifestations for the day. You've gotten rid of what no longer serves you with the lunar eclipse that we had on the 7th. And today is the 999 portal. So this is when you invite everything in that you want. So hopefully you've done that manifestation, Scorpio. But let's take a look what your general reading will be for the month of September. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for the sign of Scorpio for September 2025. Again, this will be a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Not all readings will resonate with everyone, so make sure that you look at all the different videos that I have out there. There are collective messages, daily messages, all sorts of stuff for you. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important messages for the sign of Scorpio for the month of September 2025, please. Okay. Your challenge for the month is the King of Cups here in the reverse position. And you also have the 4 of Cups in the shadow for what you don't see. So with the King of Cups being in the reverse position for your challenge for the month, you could be dealing with some kind of deceptive person, somebody that is coming off as, you know, really nice and has great emotion, things like that. But this is a deceptive person. They are wearing a Pisces symbol around their neck here. So you could be dealing with a water sign of some sort. So be dealing with another Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But yeah, so you could be dealing with a deceptive person. So this is your challenge for the month. What is hidden for you is the 4 of Cups in the upright position. So what is in the shadow here for what you don't see is perhaps, you know, you're having success at this time, but you don't seem to be very happy about it. You could be disappointed in life in general, or could be feeling bored at the moment, even though you're doing well at this time with, you know, success that you might be having at this time. Okay, so this is in the shadow for what you don't see. So there could be some boring, you could be feeling a little bit bored or feeling mundane, like every day is the same kind of feeling, Scorpio. But what your challenge is you could be dealing with some type of deceptive person this month. In the recent past, we have the Magician in the reverse position. We have the 7 of Wands in the reverse position, and we have the 4 of Swords. Okay, so it seems like, you know, You may be having some hard time manifesting something at this in the recent past with the Magician being reversed. It feels like, you know, there could be a lack of imagination, or you just could be confused in the recent past about a certain matter, or just an inability to manifest what it is that you're wanting in the recent past. You do have the Seven of Wands here as well in the reverse position. You've had a lot of self-doubt because maybe you can't manifest what it is that you're wanting to do. And maybe that is why you're feeling bored within a situation. You do have success at this time, but it may not be exactly, Scorpio, what it is that your wish fulfillment at this time. That you may be not doing the work that you wish that you were doing, in other words. You could be wishing you were doing a whole different thing. Or doing what your passions are. But you are being successful at this time. You're just bored with it. And you've been trying to manifest perhaps being able to do what it is that you want to do, but you're having self-doubt at this time in the recent past, and getting and being able to have something manifest for yourself. We do have the Four of Swords here as well in the upright position. When the Four of Swords is in the upright position, it feels like, you know, you may have just been a little bit more introverted. Perhaps you've needed rest. Maybe you burned yourself out, perhaps. You could have, you know, there's something that you're longing for and you have a lot of passion for, but it's like it's got strings attached to it. And it feels like you've just needed to rest with this heart's desire. You've been feeling like you're unable to manifest what it is that you want to do. If you're new here, we will go back and clarify what all this is about. In the present moment, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse position, the Eight of Wands in the reverse position, and the Chariot. Some slow-moving energy is coming on in for you at the present moment here with the Queen of Cups in the upright position. I'm sorry, in the reverse position. You may be dealing with somebody, you know, some deceptive person is your challenge for the month. And with the Queen of Cups in the reverse position, you could be dealing with somebody that's really untrustworthy. Somebody that's unreliable, is never around when you need them to be, never picking up the messages that you send. You could be, you know, traveling towards this person with the Eight of Wands, and there could be delays in getting together with this person. So somebody that's unreliable that you're dealing with, and it's a very slow progress that you're dealing with this situation. Somebody that's very unreliable. Again, with the Eight of Wands here in the reverse position, you could be dealing with some type of delay with the Eight of Wands here. You could be also dealing with some type of domestic situation. Just somebody that's unreliable and very slow to change with the Chariot being reversed. We'll go back and clarify what that's about. In the near future, I do have the Emperor here, which is the Aries energy. We have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So in the near future, with the Emperor here, again, I said Aries energy. This is somebody that could be a strong male. Again, don't take gender, but a strong individual, somebody that has ambition, leadership skills, accomplishment, etc. They know they are good at everything kind of feeling here. They're a good leader. They take charge, things like that. Then we have the Queen of Swords here as well in the upright position. This is when the Queen of Swords is in the upright, this could just be loneliness. It feels like you're dominated by this Emperor. Could be Aries energy, feeling dominated by this leadership person. This could be business related, as you're feeling dominated by this person and you're bored with life. You may be feeling lonely as well. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here. So I feel like you are for what you don't see is you have success in what you're doing, but you're not doing exactly what you would like to be doing at this time. With the Page of Pentacles here, you have a very inventive mind and you want to put it to good use. And I feel like you're not doing what you want to do in the near future. So let's go back and clarify what's going on here. You're dealing with some type of deceptive person. Let's clarify that King of Cups. Please clarify the King of Cups, please. So this is your challenge for the month, is dealing with this deceptive person. You're wearing rose-colored glasses when it comes to this person, and they're deceptive. You also have somebody that you cannot rely on either. So we have the Strength card. So this is Leo energy. One more, please. Please clarify the King of Cups. Feels like you're not being strong enough when you're dealing with this deceptive person. Okay. There's an ending of some sort with somebody that has been deceptive. You feel like you're not strong enough to deal. This could be, Spirit is saying, this could have been somebody that you broke up with, or somebody that you kind of like, you've closed the door on them, but they keep popping up. They keep texting you. They keep showing up. You may still have feelings for this person, and you may feel like you're not strong enough to block them or stop talking to them. You get weak in the knees when it comes to this person. This may be somebody romantic, but it's somebody that is deceptive to you that you're not strong enough to avoid. And there is an ending here, but yet a rebirth as well. So with the Death card, this is a transformation at this time. So there's some type of transformation that's going on with this deceptive person. Please clarify the Death card, please, Spirit. This is your challenge for the month. Dealing with this person. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. So with the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Death card, the King of Cups, and the Strength reversed. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position is basically telling me somebody that's very irresponsible and inconsistent. This is the same person at the present moment that you're dealing with for the month of September, is what it feels like. Somebody that is inconsistent, doesn't always do what they say that they're going to be doing. You're weak in the knees when it comes to this person. You have a hard time saying no to this person. There's a transformation going on here, though. Let's get to the bottom of this. Please clarify the recent past, please, Spirit. Please clarify the recent past. So you're dealing with somebody that's inconsistent. This is your challenge for the month. Could be a boss. It could be, yeah. There's a completion. There's the Empress card, and then we have the world. I see she's world here. So there is some type of abundance that is happening here in the recent past that you're wanting. You're wanting some type of abundance. You may be resting before this abundance comes in the recent past, but it's like you had a hard time manifesting this abundance. And it's like you've retreated in the recent past, perhaps dreaming about what it is that you really want to do. I really feel like, Scorpio, this has to do with some type of career that you want, or some type of, you feel success, but maybe you don't have anyone to share it with. So perhaps you've been manifesting more abundance in your life, or trying to manifest the abundance, but you feel like you're not You don't have the skills to do it. And you're having a hard time manifesting this. So you've retreated in the past. Please clarify the present moment, please, Spirit. You're dealing with somebody that's inconsistent, somebody that's slow to change, somebody that could be deceptive. Spirit is saying that you've been doing very well at work, and it's almost like you want to share it with somebody, but the person that you have on your mind that you want to share it with is inconsistent. Somebody that you've been with, Scorpio, is just not the one for you. So there is an ending that's going to be taking a place, and you're going to have a rebirth of some sort. You feel like you're not strong enough to say goodbye to this person. In the near future, I see you end up lonely here. Perhaps because you have a hard time closing the door on this person. Please clarify the present moment, please, Spirit. Somebody is inconsistent here. And you have the World card. So there's a completion of a cycle here. There's a completion here of this inconsistency that you're dealing with in your life. And I feel like you're closing the door on this. This is really somebody that you would have liked to share your life with. You have some success within business, but you're very bored with life. You wish you had somebody to share it with. I feel like there's somebody that's on your mind that you wish you could share it with, but they're inconsistent. There is a death to this and a transition that's happening. And with the World card here, there's a completion of a cycle with this individual that is inconsistent. Slow moving, slow to change. Doesn't call you, doesn't come to see you, doesn't travel towards you. Very inconsistent. Please clarify the future, near future, please, Spirit. This is what it feels like to me. So it's coming together. It feels like, you could be also not doing exactly what it is that you would like to be doing as far as career. But I feel like you're more bored because you're unable to share your success with others or someone. Clarify the near future, please, Spirit. I just see you being lonely here. But there is a leadership guy here. You could be meeting this Emperor for some of you. Somebody that has leadership skills. Why you're lonely, it's going to be unexpected. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. In the shadow, we have the Temperance. Yeah. So I feel like you could have some type of spiritual awakening with the Temperance card. You could have one foot in the physical and one foot in the spiritual. Perhaps why you've been retreating in the recent past. But with the Ace of Pentacles here, clarifying the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position is basically telling me that even though you've had a lot of financial gain, there's a lot of unhappiness and loneliness here. And you have a very inventive mind. So you do very well in business. I want to clarify who this Emperor is. But you've been going within here with the Temperance card. You've been connecting to the divine, trying to figure out and praying what it is that you should be doing next, Scorpio. Please clarify this Emperor. Who is this? This is some type of leadership person. Why is it significant in the near future, please, Spirit? This could just be you, Scorpio. You have a lot of leadership skills. You make good money. You just don't have anybody to share it with. You're very lonely. Despite making good money, you just don't have anyone to share it with. Yeah. So we have the High Priestess in the shadow for what you don't see. So using your intuition in order to guide yourself towards your victory here. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse position here, clarifying that Emperor. With the Ace of Wands being reversed, it feels like This is basically you just being lonely here. There's a loss of energy. There could be a delay in plans for you. And despite making the kind of money that you happy that you are, you don't have anyone to share it with. You have nothing to look forward to. And that's what it feels like here. In the recent past, you really were retreating here. You're really hoping for, more abundance in your life. Perhaps you want to be pregnant and have a baby. Perhaps you want a family. But it seems like you've got to close out this cycle with this person that you long for here in what is your, your obstacle for the month is this deceptive person that you have a hard time being strong with and letting them know exactly what it is that you want. It seems like it's going to be ending. They're very inconsistent here. Spirit is saying that you have to close out this cycle before you can let something else new in. And that's what you're going through right now with September, Scorpio. You've got to close out what, basically cut the energy cord with this individual before something new will come in for you. Otherwise, you're going to end up continue to be lonely. Again, the near future is just, you have, you can make this the near future different by cutting this cord quicker with this individual that is inconsistent, that doesn't make you happy. Yeah. So despite all the success that you have, you're just not very happy with life's pleasures at this time. It seems like you really were hopeful for this person that's been inconsistent in your life, but they're slow moving. They're not changing. You've got to close out this cycle here in order to move forward, to cut the ties. And you know this because here's the High Priestess. You intuitively know that this person is not the right one for you. And that's what it feels like. So you've had some pretty good success here, but you don't have anyone to share it with. You want to share it with this person, but they're inconsistent. You know that this isn't the right person for you. You must cut the karmic cord with this person in order to make what it is that you want in the future. This future, near future, is not set in stone. This is what Spirit is saying to you. If you consistently continue to be in this situation, being wrapped up in this situation with this individual that no longer serves you, then this is what your future will look like. You'll still be lonely. You'll still have success despite being lonely. Even though you're a good leader, you have good leadership skills. You know this with the High Priestess here. Let's finish up your reading, Scorpio, with a message of Cosmic. Puffers, what are you doing? What you got? I don't know what he's doing. Message of Cosmic for the sign of Scorpio for the month of September 2025, please. So it says, do something kind for someone without any expectation. And Spirit just said to me, do something kind for yourself, Scorpio. Cut this cord. Do something kind for yourself. Self-love is needed here. You need to cut the cord with this individual that is inconsistent, that doesn't make you happy. So that you can, so that that door is open so that somebody else could come in. So that's the messages I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful month. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. And remember that not everyone goes through the same things that you are at the same time. So it's important to be compassionate and caring. Namaste.